Let me show you how major brands work smarter and not harder. Disney uses Canva to bulk create for Disney Plus, not because they're lazy, but because consistency builds trust. I've had a few people reach out and ask about consistency and posting a lot, so in this video I'm going to give a quick tutorial on how to bulk create using Canva and Sheets. Brand colors, templates, layouts, this is how people recognize you before you even say a word. Because it's important to batch your content like a real brand and not a stressed out business owner just figuring it out and posting at midnight. I will let you know that before I started this, I actually went through Canva and just picked out a random template that I liked and just edited a little bit so that it would fit my needs. This is what you see right here. So let's get started with bulk creating using Canva. Canva has a lot of templates. You can either choose one or you can just build one of your own, but you have to have a set aside design or template that you can use in order to bulk create. You'll see why later on. First things first, you want to open a blank Sheets document. Once you have that open, you want to kind of compare it to the columns that I have here. I have featured image, I have subtext, I have subheading, and I also have design and caption, which will be filled in later. You'll see why, but overall for the basics, this is what you need to get started. Zoom in so that you can see. I'm zooming in on the subheading column and I'm just going to highlight some rows, maybe about 10, and then I'm going to go into the actions field and I'm going to use Magic Write. Now I normally get my prompts from my actual client in our meetings, but we're just doing this for right now so that you can see that you can use Magic Write to get some prompts. I'm just going to type in some random prompts. This is not a real product, this is not a real launch. I'm just doing it so that you can see, but you can use these same things for your actual products and your actual launch. So once you give it some prompts, I'm asking for 2 words based around the holidays for a fake launch, and Magic Write is going to give me some options to go into here, and I'm just going to wait for it to do that. All on Magic, it gave me the subheadings that I want, and then I'm going to go in again, highlight some rows underneath subtext, and ask Magic Write to just give me some matching things that go with the items in column B. You can see, and again, the prompts matter, and they're pretty good with kind of matching things. Again, if you're working with a client, listen to their prompts. If it's your campaign, listen to your prompts. But you can see they actually added in some words and stuff for me. Again, I get my content from my clients as far as like imagery and things that they want for their actual brand, but for now, because we're using Canva, we'll just use whatever is happening here. Because we want an example, I'm going to use whatever is, based off of the other columns that I had Magic Write create, and just put in some images. But you can see how it's going. I'm going to go one by one and add them in. At Magic, I can just, and all the rest of them will be filled in, and we can continue on with the examples. Images in, we're going to go ahead and highlight the cells that have actual data in it. And yes, that includes the top headings as well. And then we're going to just go ahead to actions and click bulk create. Once the bulk create feature has been activated, it's going to go to a different page and it'll ask you to confirm the range. And